Right, welcome HX solution. This is Loci, complex numbers, lesson 6 here. So we are just reinforcing from the previous concept so that you get more details here. Right, so let's go here. Right, sketch on the Argand diagram the region which satisfy arg of z minus 2 minus 2I less than or equals to 2 pi over 3 and modulus of z minus 2 minus 2I less than or equals to 4 here. Right, so the first thing here we said we need to effect the negative. So we effect the negative. So it's going to be arg of z minus 2 plus 2I less than or equals to 2 pi over 3. Then modulus of z minus 2 plus 2I less than or equals to 4 here. So we need to sketch this region on the same Argand diagram here. Right, so let's go here. Alright, so the first thing here, we are going to put the imaginary axis for the first diagram. Alright, so we are going to see that this is, we say it's a half line from the point 2, 2 with an angle of 2 pi over 3 and a region which is less than 2 pi over 3 here. So our point here is 2, 2. Then we draw our continuous line from this point here. So this is our line here. Then we need the region which is less than 2 pi over 3. So this is the region here. Alright, that's the first region that is going to be intersected with another region. Then we go to the next one here. Alright, so the next one is a circle with the radius of 4 units, and our center is at 2 and 2 here. Then also we need to shade the distance, the points which contain the distance, such that the distance from the center to any of those points will be less than or equals to 4 here. So let's go here. This is our circle with our radius of 4 units, and our circle is a continuous circle because the points on the circle are included here. So now we are shading inside the circle because moving from the distance from the center 2, 2 to any point inside the circle will be less than 4, or moving from the point the center here to any complex number here on the circle will be equals to 4. So the region will be inside the circle here. So we are shading inside the circle. So now we want to combine these two regions so that we can see the intersection, right? So it's very simple. Right, so let's go. Right, so we put our circle with the center 2, 2. Right, then the angle that we need here, this is the angle of 2 pi over 3. Right, so the angle here is 2 pi over 3. So now we want to intersect this shaded region with another region here. So they will intersect at this point here. So this is the point of intersection. So this is the region which is represented by this loci here. Alright, so let's go to the next example. Alright, sketch on the Argand diagram the region which satisfy 0 less than arg of z plus 2 minus 2I less than pi over 4, then modulus of z plus 2 minus 2I less than 2 here. Alright, so first thing is first, we effect the negative here. So it's going to be minus 2 plus 2I. Then on this one again, it's minus 2 plus 2I. Right. So the next thing now, we go to the sketching part. So we're going to sketch the first region, and we sketch this other region, and we intersect. Alright, so let's go here. Alright. So in this case, we need an angle which is greater than 0 from this point. Then also, if you read from this point here, we need an angle which is also less than pi over 4 here. So we are going to have two lines here that we have, then they will be having region here. So let's go here on the real axis and imaginary axis. Alright, so we first plot our point. This is minus 2 and 2 here. Alright, so if you read here, we are saying the angle that will be greater than 0 degrees here, it's from this point going up here, from this line going up, the angle will be greater than 0 degrees, right? Then we also need another angle of pi over 4. So another angle of pi over 4 is this one, right? But from the angle of pi over 4, we need the region which is less than. So this is the red less than here, less than part here. So the region which is greater than and less than, they will intersect at this point here. Right, so that's the point of intersection. So that's the locus that is being represented here. All right, then we go to the other one, which is a circle. We know that it's a circle with a center at -2 and 2 here and a radius of 2 units. All right, then we draw a continuous circle in a broken circle, because the points on the circle or the complex set on the circle are not included here. So now we need the distance from the center here to any of those points that will be less than 2. So moving from this point to a point inside the circle here, it's less than what? It's less than 2. And moving from the point to the circle is now equals to 2, but we need less than 2. So we are going to shade inside the circle here. So this is the region that we are shading. Alright, so now we are intersecting these two regions here. So intersecting these two region and these two region is very simple. Alright, so we are going to plot our point here, -2, 2, and put a radius of 2 units here. Alright, then after putting the radius of 2, also need an angle. We are just combining here. This is a horizontal line here, which is parallel to the real axis, with an angle of pi/4 here that we need, and so we are just combining here. Right, then we need a circle here. This is the circle. Alright, so now the intersection of this region and this region, they are intersecting at this this part here. So think of like putting this circle, this shaded region, on top of this part here, so they will intersect at this region here. So that's the intersection. Alright, so thank you for watching the video. See you in the next lesson.